little bit about yourself and a little bit about your district.
Basically, my district is Dodge County and the western and northern parts of Olmsted County. So I have part of Rochester, which is a very, well, it's 100,000 population city, so it's a good sized city. And then farmland and small towns. I grew up in Olmsted on a farm, attended Byron High School. And so I was close to Rochester, and I sort of understand that there's a little bit of different priorities even within the district itself. And I think that we need to remember our roots, and the farming culture and farming business is still huge in this state. And then you got the dichotomy of Rochester has IBM and high technology, has the Mayo Clinic with breakthroughs and new medical and technological breakthroughs. So it's a good mix, and it keeps a person on their toes.
What led you to run for state representative?
Well, I always believed that it was the responsibility of a citizen to vote, be an informed voter, and it's good if you can be active. So I became active as a 17-year-old, first attending caucuses, and turned 18, and I haven't stopped paying attention to government.
If you could offer up the first bill of the session, what would it be?
Well, I've got several bills that I would do, but I think the first bill that we'd need to look at is a photo ID for voting.
When the end of session arrives in May, what will determine whether or not you have been a successful legislator?
That we have completed the people's work.
And what do you mean by that?
We need to, in a timely, effective fashion, take care of the business of government. We can't dilly-dally around and leave things undone. It's unconscionable that you would say we're going to abdicate this work and let the courts take care of it, or okay, we're going to let all the weight fall upon the governor because we were not firm enough in our convictions and hard enough in our work to take care of the work and get it done.
If you could sit down and have a conversation with anyone living or deceased, who would it be, and what would you talk about?
It might be interesting to talk with some of the founders of the country and understand where they received some of their logic and reason to develop the country. And being able to understand that, we could more effectively interpret the Constitution and fulfill this grand vision that is the United States of America.
I've reached the end of my questions. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about, or something that you would like to add?
Well, I guess one of the odd things about me is I'm a physicist, and I don't think most politicians come from that vein of education.
How do you think that that will coincide with being a state representative? What does it bring to your position?
Basically, I look at the whole picture, analyze, and it's sort of like playing chess. You look at the options, you rotate through the different viewpoints, and try to fully understand not just the high-level questions, but the details and the interactions and how they can affect the end result. And I've been a very detailed person, and I think that approach is needed because too often we look at the surface of an issue or problem, and we take care of that, and the underlying issues, the secondary issues, fester, and they cause more problems down the line. Let's go ahead and look at the whole problem, solve it, and take care of it.